Yes?
When it comes to build a song,
Yes.
thinking about it in solo performing,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
no matter if it's an own song or is it
Yes.
a cover
Mm-hmm.
from another song,
Mhm.
which are the key tips, the key hidden that you have to take into account when you have to sing, when you have to play, when you have to accompany yourself, when you have to solo?
Very good question. Yeah, this is good. Basically, you want to think, what is the essence of the song? What is it that you want to convey in the song? And if you're playing alone, I find it's important to establish the rhythm at the beginning. If you say, you establish the rhythm at the beginning, that way the listener has that rhythm in their head, and then you don't have to play it all the time because they have the rhythm in their head. So you establish the rhythm, then you, once the rhythm is established, you basically are to the point where you can get into the singing and the playing of the song a little bit more. You do that, that is established. Then you can play maybe a solo on top of that while keeping the rhythm going with your foot, that the rhythm that the listener already has in their head. Then you can go back to the singing and play the rhythm again, and then you go out. That's basically how I do it. In other words, I break it up into parts. I make each part definite so that the listener can hear it one time. Once they have heard it one time, you don't have to always do it. Because they will have that in their head, and you can just do a part of it and then go, oh yeah, I remember that. Because you know, you can use the abilities that humans have in their head, their ears, use that to your advantage. Does that answer that?
Yeah. And advancing a little bit about this, do you think different patterns, not only the 12-bar blues pattern, but other patterns can add also variety to your performance?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, yeah. And I try to do that whether it's solo or with a band, absolutely. And also major, minor, you know, doing stuff with minor keys, different rhythms. You have Marcus Cole, for example, be here. He does stuff with a lot of Latin rhythms, cumbias, within the blues, basically a blues structure, but a little different rhythmic patterns. That can add quite a lot to your music. For example, if I'll try to play something which demonstrates what you were talking about. I'm gonna bring it all home to you. Well, I got my ticket, yeah, I got my load. Doctor, he hollered, said, all aboard. was my seat, kinda ran way back. Watch, this train was moving down the track. I'm crying, baby. Got my ticket, yes, I got my load. Doctor, he hollered, said, all aboard. I'm crying, baby. I got ooh, baby. I wanna bring it all home to you. I'm coming home. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna bring it all home to you. That's currently the elements, all the elements that you mentioned. How you get into a song by establishing the rhythm. Once the rhythm is established, you can get into the lyric. The lyric is established. You can do your solo. You get back to the lyric and then take it out. With that,
Yeah.
okay.
Can I ask you a
Thank
question?
you. Hey, thanks for
No problem.
Pathfinder there. Right?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes,
That
you can.
vibrato thing that you have,
Excuse me.
the vibrato thing that you have, it's all throat. Or do you use your tongue also? Like when you're tongue blocking, do you do some kind of flutter?
Flutter. It's throat, tongue, and hand.
Everything.
Yes. Important point. To continue that point, what do you do when you run out of breath? This is something. Because this is the biggest problem. If you're gonna play alone, you're gonna run out of breath, and you run out of breath anyway with the harmonica. What do you do? What I found is that breathe into the harmonica. So. One. I'm breathing then. Excuse me, that's bubbles in it. Breathe into the harmonica. So that way. in, I'm exhaling.